Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. Let's get into your general message. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on for you for Virgo season. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's see, what could you expect in Virgo season? We're going to take a look at your love. We're going to get some general messages, maybe look at money. Okay, we'll see whatever Spirit wants you to know for Virgo season. So let's go ahead. This is a general love reading, and it's not going to be for every Sagittarius. So let's dive in. Let's see. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So what's going on here for my Sagittarius? Oh my goodness, already. We got Pisces coming through. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we got you coming through. Okay, I love it. Let's see one more. What's going on? And we have Gemini. Okay, now these could be signs in particular that you're dealing with, but it doesn't have to be. We have the 5th house. Okay. So I am picking up on some fun times ahead. I am seeing a social gathering, especially with Gemini. Okay, so you could be going out with your friends, having a good time. Maybe you guys are going on a trip. Okay. Let's see. So I feel in the in Virgo season, I am seeing that you are working on something very creative. Maybe you're tapping more into your creativity. Maybe you're doing something that you feel very passionate about. I see that you're working really hard in it, okay? But it seems like a lot more like fun and enjoyment and possibly entertainment. But I feel like this is something that is actually going to turn into something very successful. This may even be your career. Okay, I am seeing like a financial windfall. So you could be experimenting, or Spirit is encouraging you to tap into your energy and have the courage to put yourself out there is what I'm getting. There has something to do with, again, it could be working with people, especially one-on-one. I feel like for the majority, you guys have a really, you're very social, okay? Sagittarians are very social creatures, okay? But with this Pisces, I'm also getting that you're empathetic. You're connected to your, you have a lot of compassion for others, for children, for people, for animals. And I am seeing that there's your work. I feel like your work is changing. Okay, so let's see. You're very creative. I feel like I'm speaking to like an artist, whether it's like a painter, a writer, a dancer, or these are like this is like now a time for you to work on your crafts. Especially Virgo is connected with the 6th house. So it's like this could be your time where you're working on your crafts. So let's see here. Tell us more about this energy for Sagittarius. Okay, we have storm warning. Ooh, okay, why? Why storm warning? Okay, journey. Okay, let's get one more. So number 10 and 2 could be significant. And we have victory. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing that you overcame this storm here. You recently experienced some kind of tower moment in your life. So let's see, what is this about, this storm warning here? I feel like this is calming down now. So for the next for Virgo season, this is calming down, okay? It's almost like the storm is passing. You're able to cross, I'm getting like cross the bridge onto the other side, okay? So let's see, what is this storm warning about? You know, it kind of feels like you were in hiding because of this storm warning. You were taking it easy. You were gaining shelter. And now I feel like the sky is clearing up and you're going back on your journey again. Okay, so let's see. What is this storm warning about for Sagittarius? What is this storm warning for Sagittarius? Okay, yeah, so the Five of Wands. So there was definitely some conflict, competition, a battle, a lot of arguments. Let's see. Storm warning with the Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands, oh my God, and the Knight of Wands with Justice. Okay, so here we have you, Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with an Aries. We have the Ten of Swords. So this is what you've experienced. Ten of Swords and Strength. You've experienced this, and I definitely feel like with some kind of karma situation with justice, it's like this is being served, this is being handled with justice card now. Yes, okay? So the Sword of Clarity, the Sword of Truth. So it's breaking through the clouds. Okay, so whatever, again, you have experienced a thunderstorm, you have experienced a shakeup in your life that caused a lot of conflict, that caused a lot of challenges, and fighting between you and this person. It's like this is being resolved. This is being resolved. Yeah, the Devil and the Five of Cups. It kind of feels like for some this could have even been somebody you were dealing with. They're experiencing this. They're experiencing this. I heard showdown, right? They're experiencing this. Let's see who this Queen of Wands is. Because for some, this could even just be you. Like, yeah, Eight of Cups, like walking away, finding the strength, right? And the confidence to overcome these obstacles. So this could even be you too. Right? Yeah, Judgment. Let's see this Queen of Wands. The Fool. Okay, so taking a leap of faith, moving towards something new. Again, it's really giving me like the clouds are passing with the Nine of Swords and the Temperance. So you had to be very patient. It's almost like Archangel Michael was helping you. You definitely had an angel here that was guiding you, that was telling you to be patient. Okay. For this new beginning, this new passionate beginning that you've been working on. Eight of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah. Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So this is you moving towards you were waiting for your happiness. You were waiting for, okay, the ships to come in, or for some, you were waiting for this storm to pass, right? You were kind of in this healing energy. Yeah, like you were in healing and you were waiting for this to come in, okay? Yeah, you walked away from this Devil is what I'm getting. So again, this is like, it's giving me Tower energy, where it's like sometimes we don't want it to end, but it's important for things to end so that you could rebuild. Okay? Let's see this journey here, but I feel like this is your good karma, or whatever situation that was unclear. I feel like it's being revealed. The truth is coming out. But for some, it's like you already know, like the truth has already been revealed is what I'm getting. Okay, and it's like you're doing right for yourself. Let's see this journey here for Sagittarius. Oh my God, the devil. Okay. And okay, why the devil for the journey? So I feel like, yeah, you were definitely on a journey of knowing the difference between love and lust. Okay, the devil is also like bound. Yeah, death. You're going through a change, a transformation. You're ending something, right? Again, this storm warning. You're able to walk like onto the other side. I'm seeing you crossing the bridge. I'm seeing you crossing the bridge, and with the Eight of Swords, it's like maybe you were fearful. You felt trapped. I felt like you felt trapped to move forward, or to take that risk to move forward. But I feel like now you're finally able to end this devil, okay? To walk away from this devil. Let's see this journey in the devil. Yes, amen. I know what I'm talking about. To walk away from this devil. You see, it's like you're on a journey. Oh my God, I'm getting the chills. The Two of Wands, like you were planning, you were making this decision, or you were possibly thinking about it, possibly ending a situation. You were looking, I'm getting it's like for some, maybe you were counting your money, or you were taking a look at your finances. You were there was something here that you were planning to end something. This is like also this ending here allowed you to invest in something new. So whatever ending this was, it's like you're breaking free from this. You're breaking free, and you can finally start. It's like you have the world at the palm of your hands now. You don't have to live for whoever this devil was. You're free to do what you want, feel what you, right? Like you're basically free. You're free from this. You walked away from this devil. Okay. You were on a journey. Tell me one more about this here. Tell me more about this journey. Yeah, definitely breakthroughs. With Judgment. You're, oh my God, the Moon and the Tower with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this has been revealed. There's that Tower. Okay, with the Moon, this could have also been fear. Again, maybe you were very fearful for something to come to an end, for this Tower to fall. You were trying to keep it up. You were trying to like keep it from falling. All right. But I'm seeing it's like it's falling. And because it's falling, it's like now Judgment is here. This is also like death and rebirth, right? You're rising from the dead. So like a part of you that was maybe lost, or a part of you that was like I'm getting, it's like you're resurrecting, you're coming up anew. You're not the same person anymore. And it's like you were walking on this path. You were on this journey of self-discovery. Right? Especially maybe with the Queen of Wands, having the courage and the confidence to walk your own path. To trust your intuition. To break free from this devil. It was very difficult for you. But I feel like you just, yeah, like I feel like you listen to your intuition. Or for some, you know, because this is, you know, current energy or what's coming through for Virgo season, it's like you are being asked to listen to your intuition and to stand up for yourself. So yeah, you're definitely breaking free here from the illusions. Yeah. So whatever kind of illusion, there we have the Seven of Cups. Whatever if there were any illusions, if possibly around a King of Wands. Okay. We have Aries here, Justice, which is Libra. We have Aries again, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. But yeah, I feel like you're walking away. You're not, again, the death card. Like you're going through this major change. I heard glow up. And this doesn't only have to be like a romantic partner that you walked away from. The devil could, you know, represent addictions. It could represent, right? It could represent things that are just not for your highest and greatest good. And I feel like you're making peace with that. You're finally walking away from it because you want happiness. You want to live a fulfilling life, right? And there was something that was keeping you stuck. So you're definitely going through a very, getting transformational. Yeah, you're going through a big transformation. Okay. And you have the Ace of Cups here. So you have new love, but I'm also getting self-love. You're choosing yourself, right? So let's see this victory. Because you do have victory coming through. Oh my God. Beautiful. Victory. 6 of Wands. Right? You overcame this loss. Like you're moving forward. Like you're picking yourself up again. You're not allowing it to bring you down. Right? Let's see this victory. Oh, beautiful. Hermit in the reverse. Like that's what I was getting, because for some it's like you were in a period of isolation or reflecting. You're going through like this spiritual journey, again, spiritually awakening, reflecting on perhaps what are the things that you need to change, what are the things that you need to let go of, right? You were shedding light onto your shadow, and because it's in the reverse, it's like you kind of know now what that is, and you're working through that. Yeah, Chariot. Oh my God. For some, you may have like anxiety, or you experience like heightened anxiety, or you were afraid of like going outside of your house, to leave your house, or maybe you found it very difficult to like trust people, right? You didn't trust yourself either, but I feel like you're coming out of that. Yeah, you're getting your confidence back. Let's see this victory. High Priestess. Oh my God. Okay, you see the Wheel of Fortune, because it was getting Jupiter. Now this here is in the reverse. We're gonna see why that is, because the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse does signify kind of bad luck, or an unexpected, I want to say like an unexpected change that you may not see coming. Okay, so what is this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Judgment. So it's almost like you see something happened where it's like you didn't feel like you had control of the situation, right? It was almost like it was in God's hands. It was in the universe's hand. There was nothing that you could have done or said for, you know, somebody to stay or for a situation to be the same. It was meant to end. Like it was almost like a loss of, yeah, you felt like powerless. But it's like you had to send it over to God, right? It was out of your hands. Let's see this Queen, because I'm seeing the Queen of Swords and the Sun card. So let's see why the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who's very logical. She has good head on. She has like a good head on her shoulders. She makes good decisions, wise decisions. And we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this is you healing. This was very unexpected for you with the Three of Cups and the King of Wands. This was very unexpected. This person too. And I feel like that's what I was saying. Because I do feel like for some, this storm warning is you, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Fool, moving forward, Justice, like taking a leap of faith, finding the confidence to move forward. But I'm also getting that the person you could have been connecting with is also experiencing this Tower moment for what they've done to you as well. King of Wands, Three of Cups. Okay. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords and the Sun card, it's like, I'm not angry anymore. Well, sometimes I am. I don't think badly of you. Well, sometimes I do. Okay, so that's a song from Paramore, and it's called I'm Not Angry Anymore. Depends on the day if I wake up in a giddy haze. Well, I'm not angry anymore. Okay, so you're not angry anymore. When you think about it, maybe you're a bit disappointed, but it doesn't, yeah, I'm getting the chills. It doesn't like consume you, you know, it doesn't, like when you maybe experienced it first, it was very difficult because you were going through a shakeup. So of course you're going to be like, what the hell is happening? You're not going to like for it to fall, right? Like the ego doesn't like for things to end. But again, with this Queen of Swords, it's like, because the Queen of Swords can also be very bitter, hurt, heartbroken, but you're healing. Yeah, the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, like you're moving forward. I'm not angry anymore. Sometimes I am. I don't think badly of you. Well, sometimes I do. So yeah, that's what I feel like you're walking into. For some, you're already transitioning. You're already making that move is what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see what's going on. Let's pull one for love. Be sure to check out that song. I was actually getting it the other day. I was channeling it. Okay, let's see. Let's get one card for love for Sagittarius. One card for love. What's going on for love for Sagittarius, for Virgo season? Again, Gemini. So this could be like you're going out, you're socializing again. And here we have Virgo. So you're going to be surrounded by a lot of people. You're feeling a little bit more social, connected. It says connected, vocal, adaptive, restless, flexible, curious. So like I'm getting like you could even be going on a date, or yeah, maybe you have, I don't know, that's not for everyone. But Gemini, when it comes to the air signs, Gemini is very like one-on-one with a lot of different people. Okay, so I am seeing that you're connecting with a lot more people. Fourth house. Okay, there's also something to do with your home. Maybe you're going to meet somebody's family, or you're surrounding yourself with family. Okay, so let's see what is going on for love. For some, you could even be buying a home. You could be moving. But I'm also getting it's like you're taking a lot more care of yourself. You're feeling, yeah, it says rejuvenation. You're feeling rejuvenated. I'm seeing it's like you're coming out of your shell, because the fourth house is the house of Cancer, okay? So you're coming out of your shell. You're breaking free. Let's see what's going on for love for Sagittarius. Variety seeking. Yeah, you're seeking variety. You want something new. You want something else, you know? You want to socialize. You want to put yourself out there again. Let's see the love energy for Sagittarius. What is this Gemini? Page of Swords. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing it's like you're looking, you're seeing, you may even be seeing somebody of interest. Three of Cups. Like you're seeing somebody, I don't know if it's like at a party. Why the Page of Swords? Why the Page of Swords? Or you're in, yeah, I'm getting it's like for some you're interested in communicating. Why the Page of Swords? The Five of Pentacles. So, to be honest, because we have the Queen of Swords here and the Two of Swords. So for, okay, so Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Death card. Hold on, let's see. I'm trying to focus on new love, but, and the Empress. Okay, why this Two of Swords? Why this Two of Swords? Because I'm seeing you block out something. What are you blocking out? Two of Swords. It could be new love for some. You're not really interested. Okay, we have the Tower in the reverse. Okay, Ace of Swords. Well, you're definitely blocking somebody out. What is this Death card? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, moving forward, I feel like this is the same message. Okay, yes. So slowly, I feel like slowly going, like slowly getting out of your comfort zone. That's kind of what I'm getting. But there's still like heaviness in your energy. I'm trying to get new, but I feel with the Five of Pentacles, you're still kind of, let's get one more for this Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Maybe you need to watch out for your finances, or you could even be feeling like, especially with the 4th house, you're not very stable. You don't feel very stable. Okay, let's see. Page of Swords, Five of Coins. Okay, King of Cups. Ace of Swords. You could be meeting a Scorpio. This could even be you restabilizing yourself when it comes to love. King of Cups, emotional stability. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's change the decks. What's going on? What's going on for love? Let's get one pull for love for Sagittarius. One card for Sagittarius when it comes to love for Virgo season. Show me this love energy, romantic love for Sagittarius in Virgo season. All tied up. Adjacent possibilities. Why? You know, like I am kind of getting a stuck energy. Why? Again, storm warning. Okay, let's get one more. Why all tied up? Number 23 for love. We have strategy. You're trying to strategize. Cornucopia. Okay, so Sagittarius, I feel like for you, for Virgo season, you're definitely still tied to a situation, or you're finding a way to like remove yourself, to get out of this, to break free from it, right? That's kind of giving me like the 8 of Swords energy with all tied up. Yeah, again, 3 of Swords in the reverse, like Empress, like healing, you know? So I feel like you're really healing at this time. So I feel like for Virgo season, this is getting back out there, slowly coming out of your shell, communicating, right? This is also the time where school's about to start. So I don't know if like you're going to school, maybe you have children that are going to school, so you're a lot more busy, right? It's a busy time right now. Again, 2 of Swords. It's like you're not seeing something, or you're blocking something out. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, 7 of Swords. Yeah, you could even have like a lot of responsibilities too. For some, you have children of your own. Okay, yeah, so for some, I'm speaking to a mother here. But I kind of want to see what this all tied up is. Because there's definitely a situation where you feel stuck. or you feel trapped, or this could be like a mindset, lack of motion or sense of personal freedom, you know. And then with strategy and cornucopia, you could be seeing number 2111. So this card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrists, body, and arms. Receiving this card upright represent a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. So I feel like you're in a waiting period. Okay, whatever's holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you could be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and so it's like for some, you could even just be in this energy out of fear, comfort, okay? Because I do see like cornucopia is here. And for me, like this is harvesting, and the Empress. So you're definitely creating something, or something here is coming to light. But you have to make a plan. Write down your goals, especially this new moon in Virgo. This is a really perfect time to work on your goals, to manifest exactly what you want. Especially Virgo, because Virgo is a very hardworking sign. And it does, again, with the 6th house, it could be connected with your crafts, your work, self-care, right? So for some, maybe you just need to, I don't know, go to the spa, do something that makes you feel a little bit more uplifted. Because I don't feel like, again, maybe for some you're not really ready for love, and that's like totally fine, because for the majority I do feel like you guys are going through a very painful ending, right? Yeah, Page of Cups. So it's like I feel like you're with the 2 of Wands, like you're planning to slowly open the door. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Like I feel like you're slowly working on this. You're slowly working on, yeah, Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Like you're feeling inspired, or maybe you need some inspiration. I am feeling like you kind of feel a little bit more uplifted than in recent months, right? Okay. Let's see. What about money? How's your money going? How is your money going? How does your money look? How does your money look? Sagittarius, how does your money look? For Virgo season, maybe what do you need to be aware of? Let's see, money. Okay, so we have yin yang in the reverse. So there could be an imbalance. So this could be that. Okay, one moment. Let's see. We have deceit. Why deceit? And first chakra. So the first chakra here has something to do with your security, your stability, and finances. Don't allow people to take from you, not just financially, but emotionally and mentally, because that could be also blocking you from receiving money too, right? Don't allow people to take advantage of you. Don't allow people to take time, right? Because time is money. This yin yang in the reverse is an imbalance. So this could be an imbalance within your first chakra. This could be an imbalance within your security, your stability. Ooh, we have the man holding a coin. So I'm seeing it's like with adjacent possibilities. There's a lot of things that maybe you want to do. There's a lot of doors that are available to you. Okay, for some you want to walk away from a situation. This could be walking away from a job. Okay, you're wanting to walk away, or you are walking away. For some, you may have walked away. Again, okay, financial warning with broken heart and storm warning. Okay, So for some of you guys could be going through a divorce. Again, don't allow somebody to take from you. We also have contract and anxiety. Yeah, so maybe you're waiting for some... Again, there's some kind of contract that is being signed. Let's see this first chakra and deceit. What is this here? What's going on for Sagittarius? Yeah, so it doesn't necessarily need to be that somebody is stealing money from you, but of course, if you notice this guy with his hands, he has coins in his hands. So yeah, let's see. What is this? First chakra and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you could be very, very protective, of course. I'm getting very protective of your money. Let's see. I mean, who really wouldn't be, but let's see. Let me see. Why the first chakra? So again, this is stability. Again, you could even be juggling a lot at this time and it's causing you to break down or burn out. So again, make sure like you're upholding like good boundaries and don't take on more than you can actually handle. Don't be afraid to say no, especially, you know, well, I mean, there could be women like that as well, but especially men. I feel like for some, it's like you may be a little bit too prideful by saying no or, okay, because you want to show that you have good like work ethic. But if you feel tired, if you need to take a break, like, yeah, make sure you stand up for yourself, okay? Don't injure yourself. I'm also seeing something to do with like, don't injure yourself. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's like, what is this Five of Swords? You're filling out a contract. This person looks like they're cheating on their exam. Okay, let's see about money. What's going on for money for Sagittarius? Yeah, so you may have experienced some kind of, again, Wheel of Fortune. And that's where we saw like the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So you may have had like a loss of money because for some you may have gone through a divorce. So that probably took a lot on your finances. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Maybe somebody even betrayed you. There could have even been like some kind of partnership. Let's see. What is this yin yang in the reverse? King of Swords. So this could either be with yin yang in the reverse. This is either, I was picking up, it's like you could be overspending. Okay? You could be overspending. So it's like you need to be more logical when it comes to your money. For some, you're not. With the King of Swords, you're not being, let's see. Okay, the Sun. Ooh, and the Devil. Yeah, like make sure that you're not overspending or you're spending on things that you don't really need with the Devil. This could be like spending money more on, I don't know, alcohol, drugs, whatever. Okay. It doesn't have to be something like that. It could be fast food. Instead of like cooking at home, you're constantly going out to restaurants and you're right. So it's like something like that. There has to be a balance, okay? There has to be a balance when it comes to your finances because you could be overspending. Because I do feel with the Wheel of Fortune, there may even be something unexpected that comes in. They may shake you and that may be putting a little bit of loss on your finances. So just take your time is what I'm getting. Yeah. Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. For some, it's like you need to save. Maybe you need to start putting some money aside. With the Seven of Wands, like you need to protect. Again, you need to just make sure you're protecting this because, you know, in case something does happen, do you have enough money? You know, if, like, knock on wood, something, again, unexpected happens, your car breaks down, right? And you need to pull out the money. Will you be able to pay for that? Like, that's what I'm getting, okay? So make sure, yeah, Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So make sure, like, when it comes to your money, you're putting, like, budget. I'm getting budget properly. How much have you been spending, if, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay. Any last messages for, oh, I forgot one card. Okay. Let's see. Any last minute messages for my Sagittarians? So that is what I have for you. Let's get an advice. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient, have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than what you dare to dream. And I feel like I'm also getting like fog. Like even now, like now that I'm reading, have no fear, like I'm getting, it's like there's clarity of a situation. There's no more mental fog or right confusion or hesitation. I feel like you're making a decision to listen to your intuition, right? You're taking decisive action is what I'm getting. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let me know if it resonated, and I will see you next time.